Guysons Oil and Gas Logistics and Services and Engineering Limited have attained ISO 9001-2015 certification, making the two companies under the Guysons Group the first in the Guyanese oil field service provider bracket to attain such status. The certification means that the companies are internationally recognized as being able to deliver products and services that meet customer expectations and satisfaction. Faisal Khan is the Chief Executive Officer of Guysons Gas and Oil.
What does ISO mean for Guysons? Well, for the first time, Guysons, because of our quality management systems, are tendering for international-based tenders. So we are currently going through tenders for companies in Brazil and in Trinidad and Tobago. That wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the ISO certification.
The ISO certification was facilitated through the Center for Local Business Development. Here's Patrick Henry, Project Director at the Center.
It was a quick process. I'd like to thank David Bertelli and the team at FSM, the consulting firm that took them through it. FSM spent literally hundreds of hours with both at Guysons' facility and working behind the scenes, developing the processes and procedures and the training that Guysons went through. So that service is here in Guyana. It's been utilized by others outside the oil and gas sector, and that skill set really transitioned to this sector, international certifications and what's needed.
The entire process cost the group some $10 million, according to the CEO. Commenting on the investment, Henry lauded the move.
The center paid for ISO 9001 compliance, but Guysons had to make investments in their staff, in their facilities, in their procedures, and in their training to get better to meet the requirements. Mike talked about an international third-party audit. Guysons paid for that audit themselves. The center brought them to compliance, worked with them, but in order for Guysons to truly adapt those processes and procedures as their own, they needed some level of investment, and then they took it to a step further and ensured they got the international certification.
Operations Manager of ExxonMobil, Mike Ryan, was also on hand to lend remarks.
ISO 9001, some of you may not be familiar with. It's a well-known standard, acknowledged by many companies as a standard and as an expectation on how work is done and managed. ExxonMobil and others in the oil and gas industry recognize this standard as somebody that we can work with, that can deliver on commitments. That's important to us. It is a demonstration of how they will work and how they collaborate with industry. It provides better internal management, increases efficiency and effectiveness of their processes, it improves customer retention and acquisition, and it provides consistent outcomes measured and monitored.
Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.